Welcome to Highland Meadows in BCSN Sports Nightly's coverage of the Dana Open presented by PNC Bank. Claire Batista will be with us in just a moment, but we begin tonight with the final day of the Pro-Ams and practice rounds before tomorrow's opening round action. The Pro-Am, a great chance for the community to partner with each other and the best golfers in the world. Now, it wouldn't be a Dana Open without Toledo-born Stacy Lewis. She has been a fixture at Highland Meadows over the years, and 2022 is no different.
It's always going to be on my schedule. Just getting to stay with family and go eat dinner with families every night. You know, you don't have to go out to dinner, you don't have to go to restaurants and mess with all that. So it's just such an easy week for me, and definitely one I look forward to. I think I'm playing good. You know, I feel like I'm trending in the right direction. I've been working on quite a few things. Didn't play a lot the last 2 months, really. Kind of took some time off this summer, so more rested and, excited for the week.
A year ago, Lewis was an assistant captain for Team USA at the Solheim Cup at Inverness. Next year in Spain, she'll be the captain, the youngest captain in Team USA history.
It's amazing. I mean, I still kind of pinch myself. You know, we went to Spain a couple weeks ago, and things kind of started to feel more real once we were there. But just such an honor. I mean, just for the last 3 captains to come and say, you know, to pick me and say, you're ready for this, and that boost of confidence, was really all I needed. And it's been so much fun, though. I've really enjoyed the process so far. I knew I had to do the uniforms. That's why I got Morgan involved pretty quick. But yeah, I mean, you decide everything, really. I mean, from do you want what decorations you want in the team rooms? Do you want decorations in the players' rooms, to gifts, to the caddies, your helpers? I mean, you just get to decide everything. So you got to be good at making decisions. And but I have a good idea of what I'm trying to do, and I've asked a lot of opinions on what girls like, what they don't like. And so it's been a really cool process so far.
As we welcome in Claire Batista from the Claire Batista Golf Academy in Ottawa Lake. And Claire, we just heard from Stacy Lewis. A year ago, the Solheim Cup was in Toledo, and that is part of the reason why the Dana Open's been moved to Labor Day weekend. It was such a success a year ago with the Solheim Cup that they moved the Dana Open to the same Labor Day weekend to try and cash in on some of that success.
Well, the weather can't be beat, so I think they made a great choice in that regard.
Particularly when you look back to last year, that rain-soaked 4th round. We didn't really have a 4th round because of the rain last year. We had a little bit of rain, obviously, Monday and Tuesday on the course this year, and it sounds like that might do some good. Green's not quite as firm. We might have some very low scores at a course that is known for low scores on the LPGA Tour.
Yeah, I think so. It probably depends on the pin placements, and maybe they'll make them a little more difficult because the greens are so soft that the girls will be, firing right at the pin, so make it a little more difficult. The greens here usually are not soft. They don't hold really well, but at least the first couple rounds, I expect it to be really soft and then just gunning for the pins.
Tremendous field at the Dana Open this year, and Claire, with the later date, that means all 5 major champions are here. It is great to see a couple of players that we're used to seeing in Toledo, Jennifer Kupcho, Brooke Henderson, break through, win a major this year. They're both here this season as well.
I'll tell you what, it's a great field, and you and I were looking at the tee times earlier, and in the morning on number 1, everybody from 8 to 9, amazing groups going out, and then in the afternoon off of 10, another probably great wave of past champions, major winners. I mean, it's going to be exciting. Get out here and watch these women play because they're great.
Yeah, tomorrow going off the 10T at 104, we have Danielle Kang, Inji Chun, Lydia Ko. That's going to be a tremendous group. And then right after that, Leona McGuire, who we saw great things from her at the Solheim Cup last year. She'll be playing with Brooke Henderson, and Paula Rita will be in that group. Paula won last week in Ontario, Canada. Who is your favorite? Who is maybe a sleeper to keep an eye on this year?
Ooh, okay. My favorite, because I just think she works so hard, is Lexi Thompson. I would love to see her win. A personal favorite is Jasmine Swanepoel. Gosh, I don't know who the sleeper might be. That's a tough one. I'll have to look into that a little more.
And that's one of the great things about the Dana Open is oftentimes it is those sleepers that come through that maybe not the favorite wins it. We'll find out in the next couple of days who is going to be this year's champion. I want to thank Claire Batista from the Claire Batista Golf Academy. She'll be with us all weekend long, breaking down the action here at Highland Meadows. Thank you, Claire.
Thank you.
Now, there are 9 prior champions of the Dana Open in the field this year, including Paula Creamer, the 2008 winner. She's making her return to the LPGA Tour after giving birth to her first child, a daughter, Hilton, in January.
I love coming to Toledo, so this is a great spot and a return for me to start my comeback after maternity. Well, the fans have always been great. I mean, obviously Pink Panther, shooting 60, that's my low round, my career low round, that was here. But I feel like it's just very welcoming. The people, all the volunteers I've known for so long. I mean, been out on tour now for a long time, so, and I've come here since '05, so it's a lot of memories amongst people too.
There isn't much the Pink Panther hasn't done on the LPGA Tour. 12 times a winner, including the U.S. Open in 2010. But even with that growing family, Creamer isn't ready to ride into the sunset.
It would be very easy to step away from the game right now and be content with my career, but I definitely want to do a lot more.
That's going to do it for us tonight here out at Highland Meadows. The action begins Thursday morning. The first group's going off at 7:15 on T1. There'll also be groups going off on T10 starting at 7:20. Afternoon groups as well, as the first 2 days always busy out here in Sylvania. We'll have you covered all weekend long from Highland Meadows.